Oh, yeah, son. Man, the dude, he gonna spin the block. When you done counting, I'm about to text you his number. Yeah, man, ain't gonna give you no money because he already paid me. Just tell him for to come to the crib.
Alright. So first off, can you just introduce yourself for some of the people that might not be too familiar?
Yeah, I'm Sherwood Marty, you heard me. Baton Rouge, very on, you feel what I'm saying? Sleep or grind, you heard me. As you see, that's what it is.
Alright, so let's jump straight into it. Can you talk to us more about the SOG and break it down for exactly what it is for some of the people on the outside of the game?
Yeah, again, sleep or grind, you hear me? Like, that was something built through family, but the meaning of it, you feel what I'm saying, is something that anybody can relate to, you feel what I'm saying? Whether you're a working person, you feel what I'm saying, is either you gonna sleep or you gonna clock in, whether you do whatever you do, you feel what I'm saying, it's sleep or grind. You only got two options with everything, is either you're gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it, and not doing it also qualifies with lacking of doing it, you feel what I'm saying? So, sleep or grind, like, I feel like anybody, kids growing up, any grown people into a record label, you feel what I'm saying, turn it into reality, you feel what I'm saying. It really started off, I was probably about 13, 14, you hear me. It was gonna be the name of my mixtape, you feel what I'm saying? Before I even was ever even known, before I even ever really was recording music, you feel what I'm saying? And, shit, nigga just thought about it, sleep or grind, you hear me, turned it into, one got an LLC and all that, turned it into like a record label because shit, it really got a real meaning behind it, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay. So of course, we're in Baton Rouge right now. So for the people that don't know where we at, they see the car behind you. They probably wondering what's going on.
Yeah, shit, right now, you hear me, at Old Boys 225, you feel what I'm saying? My daddy on his own paint and body shop, you feel what I'm saying? That's where we at right now, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's jump into the music. Baton Rouge right now, to me, is pretty sure to you too. It's starting to heat up. You got a lot of different artists, Maine Musik, TC, even that young boy. Of course, you got the bigger artists like Kevin Gates, Bootsy, Webby. So, where do you see yourself amongst like the new wave of Baton Rouge artists? Where would you place Marty?
Upcoming, you feel what I'm saying? Soon to be one of the hottest, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, I can't place myself, you feel what I'm saying? That's something that the fans and the media have to do.
Okay. All right, definitely. So, what do you think about, I guess, the current state of music in Baton Rouge right now? 'Cause like I said, we do got a couple artists that's hot right now. So, did you see this coming? Because I feel like Baton Rouge, like I said, of course, you got the Kevin Gates, you got the Webbs, you got the Boosies, but it was a gap, from like Boosie to Kevin Gates from them as far as blowing up. It was a big old gap. So
Yeah,
did you
big
see
gap.
the music scene coming like this? Because, like I say, now you got a couple artists that's hot.
I mean, Baton Rouge always been a home of great music, you feel what I'm saying? It just lacks unity, you feel what I'm saying? But, I mean, fuck, you never know what can happen, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see it coming, but it's, or I wouldn't say I ain't see it coming because shit, Baton Rouge got a lot of talent, you feel what I'm saying? But shit, it could, basically Baton Rouge about to be like Atlanta, you feel what I'm saying? It's about to be a home of music itself, a home of hip hop music itself, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so you spoke about unity. Right off the top of last mixtape you dropped, you got tracks with Spitta, Maine Musik, some of the other hot artists. So do you feel like that's finally starting to change?
A little bit. It's changing, you feel what I'm saying? Or at least it seems like it's changing. All these fake ass rappers, you feel what I'm saying? It's changing though, you feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's not changing because they do got separate artists, like everybody coming together in their own type of ways or whatever.
Okay, so Baton Rouge, how would you describe your music? Baton Rouge has always been kind of known as kind of nit gritty. Louisiana in general, really, it just has a lot of deep history. So how did your surroundings affect your music and the music that you create today?
You know, when you listen to music, well, when you listen to a beat, you feel what I'm saying? Really, your style come off how you. I don't really know how to explain it, but your style come off based on, on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as you can see, a lot of Baton Rouge artists got a lot of different styles, a lot of different sounds, you feel what I'm saying? So shit, you know, everybody's style just come based off them. Everybody's story, they own story, what they've been through, you feel what I'm saying?
Alright, so like I said, you got you know, Levy Boosie. Growing up, who were you listening to?
Shit, Kevin Gates, honestly, like even though he been saying a lot of bitch ass shit, Kevin Gates has always been like one of my favorite. Like even back before he was the Kevin Gates he is, I've been used to listen to Gates. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like dude really, his music elevated a lot, and like he's mastering. To me, he's mastering music. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's damn near perfect with the shit. Like that's to me, that's why I bumped a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, you know, nigga be listening to 21 Savage, Lil Uzi, all them kind of guys. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so definitely, I feel like too, Kevin Gates he's kind of like got that formula to do that crossover music, but still stay true to what he's trying to do.
Right, right.
So like, what do you think about, I guess, hip hop in general? Because you do got a lot of artists like 21, Uzi. You know, they call it mumble rap. What do you think about the game right now in general, as far as the new young artists, the new wave?
Shit, I mean, time change, you feel what I'm saying? So you can't expect, like, that's with anything, everything. Shoes look different, clothes look different. So, you know, you expect the music to stay the same, you feel what I'm saying? Just imagine, for instance, Ice, NWA, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, all of them, like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, them dudes, they legends and shit, but you know, feel what I'm saying? Like, as of today, man, nigga don't want to listen to that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a new wave, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so who would you say some of the bigger artists you would like to collab with outside of Baton Rouge?
Outside of Baton Rouge, like, I don't really know, honestly. Like, 'cause I don't really take interest in these new rappers too much, you hear me? Like, but like, I like to work, you know, with like 21, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, Yachi, whatever his name, Lil Boat, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, they hot, you feel what I'm saying? I actually like their music. I like to work with them, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's take it back a little bit.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I fuck with Kodak, you hear me?
Definitely. Shout out to Kodak. Let's take it back a little bit further. You know, Baton Rouge has always had a history of, I guess, brutality with, you know, amongst our people, and then, you know, like the police and stuff. Like you had the Alton Sterling, you know, just a couple months ago. So how was it growing up in BR?
I mean, you know, it was like growing up anywhere, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everywhere is like growing up everywhere, you feel what I'm saying? Like, down south, along down south, all that shit really fake be the same, you feel what I'm saying? Just like, fuck, it just be a fucking different name of the city, you feel what I'm saying? You know, fuck, it was regular, I guess, you hear me?
Okay. So, like, when that situation, let's say with Alton Sterling went down, you know, just, about 6, 7 months ago, and, you know, pretty much it sparked the, I guess, outrage amongst the nation, even though the stuff has been going on for years, but, you know, what's your thoughts on that particular situation right there?
I mean, I don't really got too many thoughts on it, you feel what I'm saying? Police brutality and all that shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit been going on forever, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it changed, but really it's just still racism that exists, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I mean, that shit was on camera though, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that was clearly on camera, like, they was wrong, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but you know, fuck the court system and the law, you know how that shit work. Like, fuck, you know, they never take the black person side, you feel what I'm saying? When a white person can go do some shit way worse, blow up the fucking whole planet and fucking walk around like nothing ever happened, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just racism, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, definitely. So earlier in the interview, you mentioned that, you know, eventually you would like to sign to maybe like a major deal, and also having the SOG, you know, and turn that into something as well. So do you think it's better, I guess, to be independent, you know, or be signed to a major in this day and age of music, and why do you think, you know, one is better than the other?
I think it's better to be independent because, you know, when you sign to a label, you know, you under a contract, certain things you could do, certain things you can't do. They release the music they want to release, you know, feel what I'm saying? When you're independent, like, you really do everything. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. You get your own money, you feel what I'm saying? But then again, a label could take your music way farther than just you independently, you feel what I'm saying? Because they have the resources that everybody not able to get, you feel what I'm saying? Like, basically, like, I'd rather be independent, but then again, like if a label was to come with what I want and what I need, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you need something, you need it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a label could take anybody's music farther than anybody, but let's say far as being independent, if you could get everything going to how it need to go, you hear me, before a label come, like after, like what's the purpose of signing, you feel what I'm saying? Or what's the purpose of even negotiating with a label if you got everything at the state that it need to be at, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, it really just depends on the person, honestly. Because a lot of people don't got shit, so when a label coming, like, you know, they back against the wall, you feel what I'm saying? But then again, if you got shit and you got everything going how it need to be going, you're getting paid for these shows, you feel what I'm saying? You found out a way how to distribute your music and shit, like what's the purpose of signing? Sherwood Marty, you hear me? The one and only Fresh Prince of Sherwood, you feel what I'm saying?